In 2013, first-time buyers Georgie and Louis were looking for their first home together close to the action in South London.
What you need is your own little love nest.
Our first property is this charming Victorian flat, which comes with private parking, good-sized rooms, including a separate kitchen, and recently redecorated, is ready to move straight into.
It's on the market at £220,000, the very top end of Georgie and Louis' budget. If it's love at first sight, fingers crossed, they'll need to act quick. There's a second viewing already booked this afternoon.
I'm sure you're aware of the pace of the market.
Yeah, it moves so quickly.
You've got Kirstie on side now,
Yes,
though?
yes.
All will be
Ready
well.
to go.
All will be well.
All will be well once I've tackled Louis' trainer addiction.
Sometimes people come to me and they say, right, I'm not going to buy a house unless I can park my car off street or I can have a garage for this and that. And I'm like, get rid of the car. And you have got something even worse than a car. How many?
100
Pairs of trainers.
Yes.
Now, I have 100 pairs of shoes, but I'm a girl. Okay?
I know, I get this from Georgie all the time. I know.
Anyway, just to tell you, there and there, they've lowered the ceiling and there's fantastic storage.
So you're saying I can bring...
No. Did you hear me say that?
I think you found the way to Louis's heart, and that's through his trainers.
I'm not going to condone the trainers, but if the shoes are part of the deal, I'll do my best to provide.
This is a cracking flat, at the right price, in the right location, with the right circumstances. Doesn't happen every day. You could see 100 flats and not see one as good as this.
Yeah, and if they've got another viewing coming in this afternoon, they could like it and be gone.
In 16 years and over 200 house hunts, I've only seen this once before. They clearly intend to make an offer here and now.
Mo, it's Kirstie. What do you think it would take for your vendor to just say, right, that's it, the door's closed?
It's not an easy thing to do. First flat, first morning with Kirstie and I, to stump up and go, I like it, let's try and buy it. They've been really brave, but it's also quite nerve-wracking. Kirstie's doing a wonderful job.
OK, thanks, Mo. OK, bye.
What news?
He said he thought 217, 218 would sort it out.
OK.
But he also said if you made an offer, we put it forward to our client and they'd have 24 hours to think about it. Now, those two things don't correlate.
I want to offer 220 and tell them
To get it off the market.
get it off the market.
That's what I call beating the fast London market at its own game.
This is our situation. We want this flat. I would like to make an offer of the full asking price on condition that no one else sees the flat as of now. If you think that she can't do that or doesn't want to do that, then disregard our offer. Brilliant. Bye. He said, I see no reason why she shouldn't take it off the books and say sold. That's a full asking price offer. Obviously, it's the vendor's choice.
Of course.
There's nothing we can do about that.
All we can do is wait. But with a full asking price offer in, news shouldn't be long in coming.
Whatever the outcome, Georgie and Louis have done the right thing. See it, like it, buy it. I want to make sure they're still confident in their decision when they've seen what else their money can get. Before we go into this flat, I should fill you in on what happened.
Yes. We rang Mo together. Then I got a call from Bobby in Mo's office. And he said that when I'd been on the telephone to Mo, on his mobile, someone else had been on the telephone to Bobby. And that person had made an offer on the flat.
OK.
The good news is that yours is the higher offer. She is not going back to the other people. She has accepted your asking price offer.
OK.
OK.
Wow,
That's
okay.
fantastic news.
So that is fantastic.
Yes.
Horrified you did it so quickly?
Not really.
Well,
I'm
we've
quite,
had time to
like,
think about it a little bit, and
Calm.
I'm still really sort
I
of...
was still expecting you to come back and say that she was like, no, she wants more
No.
or something.
No, she was very honourable about
Good.
it. Are you pleased?
Yes.
Yeah.
Relieved.
Georgie and Louis held on to the flat we found them for 3 years. During that time, property prices in the area rose, and following Kirstie's advice, they took down a wall to create an open-plan living space. They sold for £375,000, over 150 grand more than they paid. And here in Surrey, it looks like they put that cash to good use. Their decisiveness put them on a 10-year path to this Victorian 3-bed semi-detached house, which they bought for £463,000. A proper fixer-upper, every room's been modernised. On the ground floor, they've taken down walls and extended. They've created a striking kitchen dining space, replaced the cloakroom and refurbished the lounge. Quite the undertaking, but their first flat stood them in good stead for these renovations.
It's fantastic to see how Georgie and Louis have flourished. From being quite nervous first-time buyers to renovation experts, they have turned this characterful house into a wonderful home.